Hey guys, what's up? Tiger of the Desert here, bringing you some PC gaming. I have made a decision, and I will now stick with PC gaming. I can't believe it either. I was such a big fan of Xbox, but it turns out that PC gaming just suits my style of gameplay. You don't have the annoying 8-year-olds, at least not as many annoying 8-year-olds on the PC. Then everything just runs a lot smoother because PC gaming is quite a bit harder and there aren't that many douchebags, let's call them, on the internet. So yeah, what I did is I sold my Xbox 360 and I invested that money into buying myself an HP Pavilion. Normally I don't like HP, but this one I looked at the specs and it has a quad core processor, which is not bad, and it also has a Radeon Dual Graphics HD. And if you know anything about graphics card, that is a Class 2 graphics card, and only gaming laptops have a Class 1, and those are very expensive. So in other words, this was a pretty damn good machine for a pretty damn low price. So I got it for $600, which isn't bad at all. So anyway, let's talk about the game that I'm playing right now. It's called World of Tanks. I'm sure that you guys have seen it on uh, pop-ups like on YouTube or on Facebook. And I didn't want to try it out because usually those pop-up games really suck. However, my friend Ryan insisted that I try out the game, and I tried it out, and I immediately fell in love. This is a Russian game which takes place in the World War II era. Basically, you drive around tanks, you upgrade, there are different tiers, you upgrade tanks, you research parts, and basically you make yourself a pretty kick-ass tank. Right now I'm at tier 3, aka the third level, and there are hundreds and hundreds of tanks to choose from, and hundreds of pieces that you can equip on them. So yeah, I'm pretty much in love with this game. With my last laptop, I was running it at 4 frames per second because I had a class 4 graphics card. The game is pretty demanding on your processor and on your graphics card, but with this class 2 now, I usually run it at 54 frames per second. Right now, I'm running it at anywhere from 28 to 30, and that's because I am recording, and when you record, it significantly lowers the frame rate. But it's not bad. I mean, as you guys can see, it's pretty smooth. And there's an enemy. Let's talk a little bit about the game mechanics. You are green, your enemy is red. Or with the last version I had, you're green and the enemy was blue. Anyway, different colors. Your team is always green. Uh, Basically, I don't know. How do I explain this game? There's a lot of stuff. Basically, if you decide to get the game, read the tutorial. You move around, and as you see, I'm not being too smart. I have the one tank, and he already hit me once, and there are 3 enemies near me. Not a good idea. So anyway, the game, I'm using the Russian tanks right now. There are 4 countries tanks which you can choose from, and I like the Russians personally, just because their tanks are fast and they're strong. However, they don't have the greatest accuracy, as you can see by my shot that missed, and they don't have the best armor rating. And as you can see, my suspension was shot and damaged, so now I'm hurt and I can't move, and I am getting picked off like crazy here. There are 2 enemies shooting at me, and I'm most likely gonna die. But look, I took a shot and it did 101 damage, knocking this guy almost down to half health. And as you can see, the guy disappeared, and he disappeared because when you're not moving, you are in camo. Your tanks have camo. There's a lot of different game mechanics, and I will most likely get into it in a later episode of this. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of World of Tank episodes just because I think it's such a great game. But yeah, as you can see, a little quick name before I log off. You have on the side your engine, your tracks, your ammo, your turret, absolutely everything. And another thing that I like about this game is that you see I'm a level 3 and I'm going against level 4s and level 2s. This game, unlike Call of Duty, doesn't pitch you against level 80s, so it's always essentially fair. Anyway, that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.